Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute. It's been like a month, and today I have like a little explanation, I guess, to why I haven't posted in a month, and a Q&A. I asked my Instagram to I told my Instagram to ask me questions, so I'm gonna answer those. So let's get right into the video. Before we get into the video, I want to show you guys, I bought a camera. Look at it. I bought a camera so I can actually record videos and take pictures. Okay, first things first, ignore my busted nail. I'm always breaking one of my nails. I don't know why, but I'm always cleaning or working and I'm always breaking one of my thumbs. It's always one of my thumbs. I don't know why. But anyways, let's talk about why I haven't posted. So I haven't posted because there's everybody knows with everything going on. Just didn't feel like it was right, a good time to post, and I didn't want to speak out on the spot about anything because I felt like there was so much research that I had to do myself before speaking out on anything. So yeah, and I just didn't feel comfortable with posting at the time with everything. And not just because of that, I've also been really busy since we just been in quarantine or whatever. I decided to do summer classes because I just need to advance. So I've been in school, I've been working, I'm a waitress, so that was a big step up. I've never had a waitressing job, so that was a new experience for me. I'm still there. And I bought a car. I'm gonna show you guys my car because I'm super excited. I also had to buy a new phone, and I bought a new camera. Yes, my bank account is crying. But okay, so let's see. So school this semester was kind of stressful because it was just how do I focus with everything going on in the world? Oh, I'm really supposed to do all this work? What? Crazy. But hey, I decided to do that, so it's it's on me. But I got really good grades. I got an A and a B. I was taking English and sociology, I think it was. Yeah, so I got an A and a B. Pretty good. And later I'm gonna get more into that. I bought a camera. I actually tried recording this video earlier in the week, but I had a memory card, and the memory card I guess was full, or just it didn't have enough space to record. So I had to actually go buy a new memory card. So I did that. So now I got time to sit down and film. And I also bought a new phone because yeah, let me show you. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna do it? Oh, you guys hear? Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear the little, but it's not doing a little flashing. So basically, I went on a run. And it started raining. It rained. It just poured. It poured on me, and my phone got wet. Surprisingly, my Apple Watch is okay, but I think the whole reason why my phone just died on me or whatever is because the screen was already coming off. And I've held on to this phone for almost I think a little bit over 2 years, because I've had this phone since before I started senior year. It's already been a year since I graduated, so yeah. But watch this. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Okay, you don't want to talk to me? Hey Siri. She was working a second ago. Hey Siri. Okay, you don't want to talk today? But basically I can be hey Siri, and she'll work. I don't know why she doesn't want to work right now. Hey Siri. Hello. Oh, I took a screenshot. But anyways, she works, but she's not. And then I bought a new phone. I didn't want to buy one because I bought my camera, and I was buying a new phone really wasn't in my plans. But hey, I really need a new phone, so I did it anyways. And then oh, my birthday. So I'm 19 now. My birthday was about a few weeks ago. It was July 17th, but I had a little get together. Yeah, I had a little get together. I think it was on a Friday or yeah, I think it was a Saturday. I don't even know. But I had a little get together with my friends, and I didn't want to have anything too big or anything like that because of everything going on. So I had a little get together with my friends, and honestly, I had so much fun. It's probably one of the best birthdays I've had in a minute. I had so much fun. It's crazy. So there's that, and I want to show you guys my car. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I love my car. It is a used car, but I bought it. It's my first car that I worked for. The first car I had was a Nissan Altima. I think it was a 2003, and my parents kind of gave me that car to me, and this is a car that I worked hard for, and this is a car that I've actually really been wanting for a while. It's like my dream car basically. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm gonna show you guys my car. So far what I've done to it, it's at the beginning, like the windows wouldn't roll down, so I had to pay a mechanic to actually fix those. So I paid that, and there's a lot of things that I want to do to it. I want new rims, new tires, but I'm trying to take it all one step at a time. I think this weekend I'm trying to roll my fenders with my friends, so we're gonna see how that goes, because we already tried once, but for some reason we can't get it started. But we're gonna try again this weekend. That way I can get new tires, because I seriously need new tires. But I'm gonna show you guys. I have so much planned for this car. My end goal is to like wrap the car. I want to wrap it in like a pink, like a very light pink, or like a shimmery kind of like a whitish kind of like chrome type of color. But we'll see. That's like further into the future, but I'm gonna show you guys. So let's go. Ignore my slippers, but this is my car. Actually a little dirty right now. This is my car. It's a Nissan 350Z. And I absolutely, oh, there's a car coming. And I absolutely just love my car. Like, I love it. This is like what I've dreamt of. I think I was like in middle school when I saw a Z for the first time, and I was like, oh my god, that's a really nice car. And here we are today. But like, wow, like I did this, I bought this like crazy. But okay. Alright, so that's my car. I don't think I mentioned what year it was. It's a 2006 Nissan 350Z, and yeah, it's crazy that I actually own a car at 19, because that was like one of my biggest goals that I had like set for me, and I actually like I made it, you know. Okay, so next thing is what I've also been doing is like I've been trying to like start my own lash business, and the lashes I'm wearing right now are a part of my lash company that is going to be out soon. Go follow Ninjoi Beauty on Instagram to, you know, just keep like updated. So I've been working on that. I have all my lashes stored away. I don't like touching my lashes. I don't let anybody else touch my lashes without gloves, without like, you know, washing my hands, and like, you know, just trying to keep it clean and everything. But recently I just almost done making the website. I took pictures of them. I had like a little photo shoot of them so I can put on the website, and now it's just about, you know, uploading the pictures, setting the prices, the shipment, the taxes, and all of that. But just keep your eye out for that. And I'm super excited because like I've been wanting this for a while too. Like I'm actually like starting to get out there, starting to do the things that I've dreamt about, like pushing my limits. And I really hope, like I have my fingers crossed that this goes really well, because like this is what I've always wanted, and I'm so excited. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm terrified, but I'm excited at the same time. It's weird. But with that being said, let me stop talking. Well, let's move on to the Instagram questions, the Q&A part of the video. So yeah. Okay, so I moved to my bed because I just wanted to be a bit more comfortable. Also, guys, look, this was one of my birthday presents, and oh my god, look at it. My aunt got me this. Like, mostly all the presents I got were like of Bad Bunny, which was crazy because the little birthday party I had was like themed of Bad Bunny. It was so cute. Like, I loved it. I just like, it was just nice. But also I want to like say thank you to everybody who like watched my Bad Bunny merch video, because that video is almost at 1K views, which is crazy because I don't really get that amount of views. And if you guys want like an updated Bad Bunny merch video, let me know down below in the comments, because I would love to do that again. Like, you guys have no idea what some of my presents were. It was crazy. But let's get into the Q&A. So let me open up here the questions I have. I'm not really gonna mention usernames unless it's like a really specific like question, but here we go. So the first questions, well, I got a lot of questions of this, so I'm just gonna address this now, was if I was single. Yes, I'm single. I'm very, very single. I'm not really looking for anybody right now, but like if it happens, it happens. And I don't really want to say like I'm focusing on myself because it's like a really basic ass answer. So I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going with the flow. If something happens, it happens. And I'm trying to be, this time I'm trying to be like a bit more careful with who I date, because I'm just tired of like little boys who don't know how to commit or just are not loyal. And with that being said, next question. That's all I have to say. Okay, so let me see. Someone said let me drive the boat, and I've gotten a lot of people asking me if they can drive my car, and typically I really don't let anybody else drive my car besides me or my guy best friend, because I just really like trust him in that point. Like it's just like I have to really trust you in order for you to drive my car. And okay, next question. Any special talents that I have? You know, I've actually always like wondered what my special talent is, but I don't know, because let's say like I control a baton, if that counts. I used to play the flute, not as much anymore, but I don't know if those count. I can dance. I love to dance, like anything with like Spanish related music. That's mainly what I dance. I love to dance. Next question. Okay, there's another one, if I'm single, but we answer that. There's another one, do you have any talents? Just answer that. Which countries would you love to visit one day? Oh my god. So I would love to visit France. Like I just want to go to France. I love the culture. I just love the language. I think it's a really beautiful country. And when I was in high school, I took French class. I took French 1 and French 2. I learned a little bit about like a little bit of French. Didn't really stick, but I think it's such a beautiful language. And in high school, there was this trip where we were gonna go to France, but I was literally the only one who like signed up to go. I was like, I'm gonna go to France, I'm gonna go to France, and I was like the only one signed up to go because nobody else wanted to go. And I'm like, wow. But I would love to visit France. Let me see, or Italy. That would be a really nice place. Let's see, I think anywhere just in Europe would be like a beautiful place to like just visit, or like such a fun time. I think that would be really nice. Also a nice place would be Brazil. Brazil seems to like I want to go down there when they do the big festivals and the carnaval and all of that. That would be like so much fun. Okay, next question. Let me see here. Let's see here. They're like if I have a talent. Oh, okay. If you had one wish, what would it be? You're gorgeous, by the way. Oh my god. Thank you so much. And I can definitely say the same thing about you. So a little backstory of the person who said this. On TikTok, if you don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me. And a Yelly Cookie on TikTok. TikTok does this little thing sometime where like if you like a video and like comment your little Instagram and like you just make like a big ass group chat. We're like in this group chat where it was like basically like a little hype group chat for like girls to like hype each other up and like each other's pictures on Instagram, and we just get on there here and there to like talk about our day. And that's how I met this girl, and she is like the sweetest person ever. Like she's just so sweet, and you're gorgeous too. Damn, I can't talk. I'm always stuttering. But okay, if I had one wish, I feel like I'd be the type of person to wish for multiple wishes. But if I had one wish, it would probably be to like settle all the madness in the world. Or like if it was like a personal wish, I'd probably be like probably wish for not happiness, but I feel like I would wish for like no problem with like financial issues, I guess. Not have to worry about like money, because that adds a lot of stress, I guess. Not saying that like, oh my god, I want to be rich, but more like I just want to be stable. Or let me see, I can't really think of something like that at the top of my head. But anyways, next question. And then I have some questions here. It's like collab with Mr. Wave or collab with Smurf Vlog, I think that's what it says. Sorry if I don't pronounce that right. I'm always down for a collab. Like, I'm always down, just not right now. Once this like whole COVID thing goes down, maybe. Then my next question is, what's your major and where do you go? So right now I'm at a community college called Chattahoochee Technical College. I'm taking my core classes and I'm actually trying to get into their nursing program to get my associates with them, and then later on focus on getting my bachelor's, because I don't see myself going to school for more than 4 years. I'm gonna be honest straight off the back. Some people really like school, other people they don't necessarily think school is for them. I didn't call anybody. Sorry, my little brothers are calling me. But anyways, I'm the type of person who I'm in school because I want a better future for myself, and I'm trying to pursue nursing. Right now I'm aiming for my associate's degree, and later on I'm gonna see if I want to continue for my bachelor's. When I started college, I freaked out. I was so like, oh my god, this is a lot. I was freaking out. I'm like, is this for me? Is this not for me? And I kind of just told myself to take one step at a time, and I guess that would like calm down my anxiety, because I had taken a whole semester off when I got out of high school. What am I thinking? High school. And it's just like I just took that time off, and when I went back to school it was like kind of like intense. So at the moment I'm taking my core classes. This upcoming semester I'm going to be taking anatomy, and I'm terrified because everybody who's taking anatomy tells me it's super hard and like it's just going to break you or make you. And yeah, and I believe it because I know a few people who have, and they're like stressing a lot. So I kind of try to like clear up my schedule this semester to where I'm only taking anatomy, and hopefully this way like I can really focus on it and I have like to stress as much as like people tell me. So I'm really scared for this semester, but that's another talk. So let's see here. Let me see here. What's one place you would go if you had the money? France, or I'd probably go back to visit El Salvador. I had planned to go back to El Salvador this summer, and I was so excited. I was like, I'm gonna make another vlog, and this time I'm gonna go like more in depth. But you know, COVID happened and just had to cancel all of that. Next question, what's one thing you hate people think about Latinos, Latinas? I hate when everybody just automatically thinks that we're all like immigrants, basically. When some of us are like first like generation kids who are starting school, or when they're just like automatically assuming that we're like drug dealers, or that like they come here to rape, and that they're like doing all this like bad things and like taking jobs and stuff like that, when in reality we're working really hard, and we're like, you know, we work hard for what we want. We're doing all these like dangerous and rigorous jobs, and we're just trying to make a living for our family, basically. And another thing is like, it's not really a hate, but it's just more like, oh, like when someone assumes that all Hispanics are Mexicans, when there's like this wide ass variety. I can't speak. And like there's just like all types of Hispanics, you know, so like just don't assume. And I'm not saying like anything bad about Mexicans, because I love Mexicans. My type is Mexicans. I've only mainly dated Mexicans, and I love Mexicans. Oh, and especially their food. Their food is amazing. Their food is amazing. My best friend's mom, she's always making tamales, and whenever I go over to her house, her mom offers me tamales, and her tamales are amazing. So if you're watching, girl, tell your mom I said your tamales are amazing. So next question. Oh, so someone said, can we go on a date? Can we go on a date? Oop, oop. How about you buy me some flowers and ask me? I love roses, by the way. I'm just playing. Or unless I don't know. Unless. And then I have a question that says, do you know someone with a spray bottle laugh? Okay, this one I'm gonna mention her. This one's my friend. It's my friend Stephanie. I love her so much. She's like the most like adorable little human being ever. I love her. I met her, I think, when I was like a sophomore or a junior, and I think she was like a freshman, and I think this year she's about to be a senior, so congrats to you, girl. And how she asked me that question is real funny. So one day I think we were hanging out after school, and it was like a little group of us, and I forgot why we were laughing so much, but it was getting late and we were all just trying to go home, and we were like waiting on our rides or whatever, and we're just like cracking jokes and we're just laughing and like laughing our asses off, and out of the nowhere she starts laughing like a little spray bottle. We just look at her like, what? Like, what? Like, that's crazy. This girl would not stop laughing, and like it was like the funniest thing ever. So ever since then I was like, you're like a little spray bottle. So that's that question. And then I have a question, why do you like the Z's so much? Okay, like I said earlier in when I showed you guys the car, basically I love the car so much was when I fell in love with it was when I was like in middle school or like early high school. I was going over to my aunt's apartments, and there was this white Z. It was like beautiful, and I was just like, wow. Like, you would just see a car, you're just like, whoa, like I want that. Like, what was that little like moment? And I was like, wow. So then I guess in high school I was too busy to actually like look into cars. I guess I was more into like the makeup world, and I still am. But now that I graduated, I started looking more into cars because I actually wanted to buy a car. So I started looking more into the Z's, and I was just like falling in love with it and the way it performs, the way like it drives. And I was like, I want a Z. I want a Z. And it was a long process for me to get a car because everywhere I went was like, oh my god, you need a cosigner, or you're like too young, and like it's just gonna be like expensive basically. So, and it was, I was looking at a Z or a Camaro, and the one reason why I was so hesitant about getting the Z was because my family really wanted me to get a car where I could fit everybody in there. And if you didn't know, in the Z you can only fit 2 people, the driver and the passenger. And in a Camaro, you know, you got your back seats and like that and all of that stuff, right? But I was so set on the Z. The Camaro was like my plan B, I guess. But I somehow ended up finding this listing on Facebook about someone selling their Z, and I was like, I want it. I was like, I met up with the person, I test drove it, and you know, we came up to an agreement. We signed all the documents, and here we are now. It's my car, and it's crazy. And like I said, there's so much I gotta do to it. It's just a car that I automatically just fell in love with, and I wouldn't like trade it for the world. I'm gonna try to keep the Z for as long as I can. The freaking trash people decide it's just their job. I'm like, they decide to pass right now. I'm like, no, they're just doing their job. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try to keep the Z for as long as I can. I'm gonna try to do some little mods here and there. I'm not really gonna like try to build it like stupid build it, but I am gonna do like small little things to it. And later on, I'm gonna see if I get like a family car later on down the road when I do start having a family. But at the moment, I felt like it was a really nice fit for me because it's just like I'm single, I don't have kids, you know, like it's just me. And whenever I go out with my friends, I don't have like a big group of friends. So I was like, one person can come in here, or if I do go out with my friends, I have my friends, we like meet up, or like when it's a big group of us, we go in like someone's car, or I'll also take my car and someone else and stuff like that. So that's why I really like the car, because I felt like it was really a nice fit for me at the moment. So now we move on to, let me see, do I have any more questions? I don't think I have any more questions. Wait, yes I do. I took screenshots of them. So, oh my god. I have, okay, Daisy, if you're watching, these questions are not appropriate. She said, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna say these. I don't think I'm gonna say these. I'm not gonna say these. I'm not saying this. And then I have someone else. Well, I'm gonna leave that for last, and I'll tell y'all why. And then someone asked the scariest moment you ever been through. So, okay, so the scariest moment I've ever been through would probably have to be when I got surgery. And let me say that again. So, or let me rephrase that. So, growing up as a kid, I was always the type to be sick. I was always getting sick. I was always the sick type. I was always getting kidney stones. And if you know what kidney stones are, they're just like painful as F. And I guess the first time I had kidney stones, I was like 6 years old. And the doctor was like, oh, they were like, it's just you're digesting too much like salt. So I just started cutting off salt off of my life. And then I got him again. I got him again when I was like in middle school. I started getting them a lot. And they were like, oh, you're drinking too much Coke, or it's like too much sodium in your diet. So then, you know, I started cutting it off. I cut off Coke completely. It's rare for me to drink Coke. I'll drink like a Sprite here and there, but mainly when I go out, I drink like a lemonade. And I got him another time when I was like mid high school. If you actually know me in high school, I missed out a lot. I was out for a while, was because I was always getting them, and I was getting surgery, and I was like, you know, like recovering and whatnot. So that time was like because my sodium levels were way too low, so I was doing something wrong. And then there was another time when I was like maybe like towards the end of my junior year. My junior year was probably like the hardest year of my whole high school career, because that time I had gotten them like twice in the same year. And I had like a surgery in like February ish, or like, yeah, like around February. And then I had gotten like another because the last time I had them, I had like 5, I guess, at the same time. So I had to take those out. And junior year was just already like a hard year as it was for me, because I had a lot of work and I was missing out, and it was just hard to like catch up. And that last surgery got like really complicated, I guess, because typically when you have a surgery, you get out, you know, they're like watching you overnight, or they're watching you for a few hours before you leave. And this time I had surgery, they just like, okay, waking me up a bit, and they're like, okay, go home. And this was like the surgery where I had like 5 kidney stones at like once, and like they just let me go home. But I went home and I was not feeling well. I don't know what was wrong. I was having a fever, and I was like, there was just so much wrong with me. I was not feeling well, and I was just like, I don't really want to go into too much detail because I don't think it's like YouTube appropriate, but it's just, it was not a fun time. So I had to go back to the hospital, and I stayed there for another couple of weeks in there, and they're like, yeah, we shouldn't have not let you go home. And I'm like, why did y'all? But I don't know. So yeah. And also that same year I lost someone who was like really close to me. I'm not really gonna like go into like details. I lost 2 people that year, and it was like a really tough time, because these people meant a lot to me, and just losing someone in general is really tough, but these 2 people meant like a lot to me. And I just felt like that year I fell into like a depression, like a really bad depression, and it was really hard for myself to like to get myself out of there, basically. But when I finally did, what I found out was I started like joining a lot of clubs at school. I started doing a lot plays, and it was almost my senior year, so I was busy. So I just like overworked myself basically to keep myself distracted, and it was not a good time. So it's just like I ended up just kind of like overworking myself, and it was just a real like stressful and like a hard time for me. So I was just kind of like going through it basically. But then I had joined ROTC in high school, and I was like so like, oh, like I want to join the military basically. And I was ready. I had gone to MEMS and everything, taken my test, the ASVAB. I had like done all the physical and everything, right? And then they were like, oh, you're a little overweight, come back when you lose the few pounds. I finally lost the weight, and I don't really know what happened. I just never spoke to my recruiter ever again. And in the middle of that, I applied for school and I got into college, and I was like, okay, let me just go with it. So here I am now. And in high school, I guess what really motivated me like to start working out was this thing called Raiders, which is like those kids who have like wear the military uniform, like the actual green uniform, and they like do like these like obstacle courses type of thing where they compete with other schools. And that actually kind of motivated me to start working out a lot more. So that's how I kind of lost the weight, because everybody keeps talking about how I lost weight, and I know I've lost a lot of weight since high school. And it's not like, oh my god, I went from like 200 pounds to like 150 or like drastically like a huge difference, but it was a difference to me where like my jeans were so loose and stuff like that. But working out my senior year a lot really helped me to get my health back on track, and just like, you know, staying active has helped me a lot. I've been drinking a lot more water. I've been trying to eat healthier, and it's just been working out really well for me. But right now with quarantine, I haven't gone to the gym. Well, not quarantine, we're not in quarantine anymore, but just with the virus and everything, I just haven't gone out because I don't want to catch anything. I haven't gone to the gym, but I still go out to like the trails in the morning. I try to go for like a run or a jog or a walk, and just like walk for as much as I can. Usually I walk for like 3 to 4 miles, and just little light stuff. But okay, enough of that. This question was like, can I be the last question, but in Spanish? And yes, so I guess that's the last question. So yeah, that is the last question. Oh wait, no, wait, yeah, it was the last question. So with that being said, that is all the Q&As I had for today, and all I want to say is thank you for watching. I'm working on some new videos to post, and while I'm not posting on YouTube, I'm also on TikTok or Instagram. Yeah, TikTok or Instagram, so follow me. Everything is Nayeli Cookie. Like, if you just are wondering what my social medias are, it's just Nayeli Cookie. They're gonna be down in the description box too. And thank you for watching. I have a few videos coming out. I have one that I want to do about The Ordinary, some about my car that I have coming out, and it's just little update stuff. And also, if you want to see the Bad Bunny merch, like an update, let me know. I think I will be making another one, just because the way that one blew up. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff down below, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.